Horse shit. Absolute fucking horse shit. You know, whoever the fuck I make this reply to, Movie Bob, whoever. Oh my god. This, first off, let me just say very clearly, first off, this is not anarchism. This is not anarchy. What is portrayed here is some kind of propaganda horse shit. It's propaganda. It's pure propaganda. This movie is pure propaganda. And to suggest that it's some kind of moral story, that's fuck you. That we're supposed to give blind faith to the state? Fuck that. Give me a break. And they're real clever, aren't they? Real clever to use images like hatred of money, like an adoration for breaking the rules, and of course the constant implication that chaos is somehow the natural order of things, and that somehow this crap that we have, or this shit government, that the state, that government, and that laws somehow hold back some kind of primal nature, you know, as if you know, tomorrow as if people are just waiting, as if society is just brimming at the fucking, you know, as if people are going to run out tomorrow and fucking kill people. You know, they just can't, like, if it weren't for the laws, they just run out and kill people. Is jail really the only reason you don't run around killing people? Really? Really? Aren't we back to the same kind of atheistic arguments against God? Is God really the only reason you don't run around, you know, naked and trying to fuck everything you see? Really? Is the state really the only reason you don't run around and kill, you know, run around and murder and steal and burn shit? Really? That's what they want you to think. That's what this movie would have you think. That and then also, in order to protect you from this, in order to save yourself from this chaos, you need to sacrifice your liberty. That's clear throughout the movie. That in order to maintain some kind of, you know, greater good, which doesn't exist, you have to sacrifice yourself, your liberty. You have to sacrifice your freedom. You have to sacrifice your personal privacy to the greater good, to what would to the system. Oh my God. And the fact that people are saying that this is the best, you know, whatever, since sliced bread. X-Men was better. All the X-Men movies were better than this. You know, I say that as someone who read comic books my whole life. Although I always hate it. I did, you know, I'm a Marvel guy, so yeah, you want to accuse me of that, go ahead. And you want to accuse me of nostalgia stuff, whatever. Because I do think that Joker's not, the real Joker was Cesar Romero. Although I do think that Mr. Ledger, whatever his name is, I'll admit he did a very good acting job in this movie. He didn't overact or anything. It was very good. And I feel good that I didn't go through the normal channels to watch this. And I suggest nobody else do either. I'll just leave it at that. So, to say that this is even a good movie. This isn't a good movie. This is horseshit propaganda. It's pure propaganda, and it shows that what that what media anymore is trying to do is to convince you that laws are good, that government is good, and that the state, you need the state, that without this state, without these laws, oh, you know, people like the Joker want to come and kill you because they're just crazy, because that's just human nature, right? That's just the way people are. People are just, if it weren't for these laws, people would, you know, break out and kill everything and kill you. And come on. This is not what anarchism is, and this is not what anybody who's ever talked about it says. You really want to know what anarchy is? I'll say it like I said in my last 3 or 4 videos. Read a woman by the name of Emma Goldman. Emma Goldman. I mean, you want a good definition. I mean, if you want to define anarchy, you ask me, okay, Sean, what is anarchy then? Go read Emma Goldman. And that's about as concise as a person I can give you. She even has an essay entitled "Anarchism: What It Really Stands For." Read that. You want to know what anarchism is. Read that. And it's not long. It's not long. You can find it probably online. I'll look for a link. I don't know if I'll be able to put one in the sidebar or not. But, you know, it's because this is not what anarchy is. And the imagery that they use, and the fact that, you know, saying, you know, where the Joker says, oh, I'm ahead of the curve, and this is what, you know, yeah, that's the same shit we say, yeah, that, you know, that what we're practicing now is going to be what the natural order of things, but that's, look at what we do. We don't run around just crazy psychopath, you know, defying the state, because that doesn't do anything. People like the Joker are going to get tired of it. They get their kicks off of defying the state. That's how they get their jollies. That's how they get their that's how they get their kicks. And without the state, those people will get tired and they'll move on to something else. They're not going to keep killing indiscriminately, because it's not. Maybe initially, I'm sure there will be some violence, and that's why I have the videos about what happened in the Spanish Civil War posted, because there has been violence when anarchy has taken hold, and that's what happens initially, because there's a lot of repression within society, because the state enforces its will on people like fucking me, where I have to I'm forced to stay in this fucking state for 2 years. I can't even drink for 2 years just because of one fucking thing I did. And the person who, you know, I did it to doesn't even want anything to happen to me. But yet the state says arbitrarily that I have to fucking abide by their horse shit, you know, rules, just so that, you know, they can, you know, maintain their power over people. That's bullshit. That's total bullshit. So this movie's horseshit propaganda. It's statist crap, and it's not what it doesn't. This is not what anarchy is. It's not. Period.